What's so crazy?
He doing the movie.
This is in the movie. This is a true story. I got a partner to this day named Akar. Okay, we call him Akar. His name is 8-Ball, but we call him Akar because his affiliation. So when I got there, because people knew me, so as soon as I pull up on, they knew I was coming. As soon as I pull up on the compound, they meeting me with shoes and warm up suits and a watch and currency and stuff like that. And so Akar pull up and he give me a Shank.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
I gotta ask. I want to go back to prison. So when you were in prison, because you said you did whatever it took to to survive, so to say.
For sure.
What's the worst thing you've ever seen in prison? Because I know you coming from Fort Worth, so you've seen a lot before you even got
you went to prison.
Right.
But what's the worst thing that you saw in prison?
Hands down, the worst thing. Two of the worst things I ever seen in prison. One of them would be, and it was the worst for me because of how I'm wired. If you check yourself, it's easier to be good than it is to be bad. It takes more energy to be bad or be mad or but to be naturally good is how we were made to be. So I seen an Asian guy, some Spanish guys that for whatever the reason they jumped on him inside this 6-man cell. You could hear it. You know what I mean? So I'm on top tier, sitting up, feet up, watching the football game, whatever I was watching. And then when the Asian guy came out, you could hear, you ever heard of death rattle? Heard of death rattle?
What is that?
It's a sound you make before you die. And he was sliding down the wall trying to get to the officer station, but he's soaked in blood. Yeah. And so, like a movie, as he's going down the wall, it's just leaving a trail of blood on the wall, and when he gets almost to the officer station, he make that sound, and that was that. I'm like, I want to, but my instincts, I want to go help him there, but I can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I can't. And now like, God damn, where am I at? You know what I mean?
And what's the next thing?
The second thing is one time I was in the same place. I was in Beaumont, and I'm looking out the window. Hey, it was 3 guys. It's like a fucking movie. Okay. One of the guys had been false flagging, like he was in a certain gang. I won't say the gang. They get hip to it. When they get hip to him being in the gang, I might shouldn't be telling you all this because it's in the movie. Some of this stuff in the movie, okay. So yeah, but when he no, matter of fact, I didn't tell these stories.
Okay.
So that's but there's some good ones, and everybody can cross them. You know what I mean? But 3 of them. I mean, they hang around every day. Cool as hell. They're Spanish. One of them false flagging though, but they're cool, all 3 of them, and they get hip. The gang get hip. However, they got hip that he had been false flagged. He really not one of them. He used to be one of the other ones, one of the opposition, and they told him to come outside to the rec yard. So now from my cell, you could see the rec yard, and you see all these people out there. It was a Spanish gang, all of them out there, bunch of them. And you see those 3 right there, they talking. I guess whoever told them to come outside, like they know what it is. Like they know we about to hurt you bad. And they went. I mean,
I wouldn't have went.
Shit, I probably wouldn't have went either. Like, you know what, we'll maybe later.
Yeah.
But they went, And so when they went out there, it was just like, it looked like something off a movie. When I say that, the whole crowd engulfed on them, those 3. And when they got off of them, those 3 were just laying on the ground. They didn't die, but they was bad. And then you seen the helicopter come down and get them, put them on the thing and all that. Yeah.
So if it's like in movies, when you're in prison and fights like that start, when you watch movies, the first thing you see, they shoot off and they try to get everybody down.
Yeah, but it happens.
Gas, whatever.
Fast.
See, it happens fast.
Too fast.
Too fast for that to happen.
See, then that's the way they got off of them when they came with the guns or whatever. The warnings first, the sirens and all of that stuff go off, and everybody lay down. So, but when everybody laid down,
no gas or none of that stuff.
It will.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do all of that.
You
real bullets too.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Real
live
bullets?
rounds. Yeah, you get only a certain amount of warnings before the live rounds hit.
Yeah,
and they don't care who they hit.
Well, they're supposed to be saving the victim. So hell no, they don't care. but yeah, so that was probably two worst things I seen.
Wow, you know, the one thing I can say, man, is you blessed to even make it out of those situations.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't make it out, and people don't talk about those stories.
Right.
The ones who don't make it out, the guys you just talked about, certain ones who now I have seen where some got paralyzed and they let them out early. If it gets too bad and they don't want to take care of them, and they know they can't do nothing, they let them come home.
Right.
You know, it's just a tough situation, man, and you mind your business. You know,
Definitely.
The most important thing is what you kept saying is minding your business.
You gotta mind your business.
How long were you in there? This question goes for both of y'all.
Don't go for me.
But but how long? Like the first time when y'all went to prison, how long did it take y'all to make your first shank?
You're not talking to me. You talking to me. I'm not in the,
because the way how you know,
I'm not in there.
things happen in there. You want to make sure that you're protecting yourself. So I'm like, you want to make sure you.
God-fearing man.
Yeah, like how long did it take you before you made your first shank?
Thank you, Jesus,
I
for
was trying to see if he
redemption.
was gonna duck the question.
I'm ducked off. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you, man? I'm ducked off. I ain't interviewing. I'm writing books.
Hey, you know what's so crazy?
He doing the movie.
Now,
What you doing?
this is in the movie. This is a true story. I got a partner to this day named Akar. Okay, we call him Akar. His name is 8-Ball, but we call him Akar because his affiliation. So when I got there, because people knew me, so as soon as I pull up they knew I was coming. As soon as I pull up on the compound, they meeting me with shoes and warm up suits and a watch and currency and stuff like that. And so Akar pull up and he give me a shank. When he give me the shank, I look at the shank, I'm like, I know what they thinking. They thinking I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? They like, and Black, you probably gonna need. That's where I took it. Like, Black, you probably gonna need it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, man, my hand's decent. I've been doing this. I just rap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I don't want that. But after being there,
it was like
for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Literally, it wasn't. It may not be. I'm maybe
You
exaggerating.
went back to him.
I said, bring that. And supersize it. But keep in mind, though, see, I don't want to kill nobody. I ain't trying. I'm really trying to fight this thing out. At the time, I'm nigga rich, and I'm thinking I'm finna beat it on the pill. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, it's just a matter of money. I don't know how the feds play. I was in there for the long haul. But I told him to supersize it, so just in case I have to pull it, I could hit a nigga with it. You know what I mean? Man, get back. You see this big old motherfucker. You know what I mean? But if I hit you with it, then I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
You know, but just to answer your question, eventually after I seen it in the feds, it's not a lot of fighting. It's more stabbing. Then you gotta equal out. You gotta equal out the situation.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, that's dope, man. Like I said, the fact that you made it home.
Then I didn't travel without it.
You bet not.
Yeah, I can't.
You bet not.
But don't they do spontaneous searches in these cells to make sure to see if y'all have how y'all hide all of that?
Well, you hide them in the common area. So if they find them, cool. By the time y'all get through and clean up, we'll have another.
Oh, okay.
They definitely manufacturing.
Yeah,
everything moving.
Everything's moving in there.
Then we had some good spots too. I had one spot that I don't accuse.
You had a spot in there,
Bad motherfucker, right up under the.
Could never
I don't
find
want to
it.
blow it in case somebody else uses it right now.
might be using
Like, God damn, Black, you done gave up the game, Yeah, no, real good spot.
Man, shout out, man. The Boss Talk, man, got the Black over here telling these live stories, prison stories at they finest.
Listen, and this is what I do. I challenge anybody. See, this is the thing about Black stories. I challenge somebody to cross it. Go ask somebody and see if I'm putting gas on.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.